to be a good one, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Big article in the paper this morning talking about how they wanted to get chunk plays in the run game. Well, early on, there's a good one.
There isn't for guys on defense. They've got to remember the old adage. You got to meet force with force, and if you don't, you get run over, as they did on that last play. Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
His throw incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And now another one thrown incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
A rifle swing, that's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
They went for the deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. You had 3 other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought 2 of them were open. Could have avoided an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Throwing is Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run forward Barkley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Steelers' 6-yard line.
Hurts. This one goes down wide for Barkley.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Now 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And he's got it. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Steeler D will celebrate the goal line stand. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Hey, 88, 88, 88. Back north. 258.
Now run straight ahead with Warren.
And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. First down. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage or block people downfield.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
On the give, it's Warren.
And down he'll go at the 25. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And the Steelers first down. A gain of 3.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd.
It's 2nd down.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
319.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Get 319. Hey, take 26. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Now Rodgers.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Rodgers going to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Hey, 88, 88, 88. Take 30. Inside.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Completes it to Austin. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
41-yard line.
319.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Austin is there and brings in another one.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's another Steelers first down.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Pat Freiermuth.
From 10 yards out.
And the Steelers drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Hurts sets up to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack, trying to get away but could not. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now back to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop, but that winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Charles, some things to like about that first half, ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of score a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. It's Barkley on the counter. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
Great.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard
Let's go.
line.
Trim it.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Halted in his tracks by Keanu Benton.
At the 47-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Brought him a little extra space. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
It's caught. Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
To the right side and intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
Now he's free to midfield. How about this?